Hello, hello! Welcome to the party. So glad you're here. My name is Amber Berry. I'm your Norwex Independent Sales Consultant coming to you from Michigan. And I am here to spread the Norwex love. So what is Norwex? Norwex is all about what their mission is improving quality of life by radically reducing chemicals in our homes. And so Norwex has helped me do just that. I've been using these products for about 5 years now. I truly believe that they work. They've totally simplified my cleaning routine. I clean faster, easier, safer with these products, and I can't wait to share it with you. So I'll be going over the Safe Haven 5 package and then demoing the product for you. And then the rest of the party will still have posts for about a half hour once I hop off. I try to keep the live around 20 minutes. So if there are questions, go ahead and comment them. And I'll circle back at the end of the video and reply to any questions that you have, just so I don't go too long, and that way we can get to all the party posts that I have posting or scheduled to post when I hop off. All right, so Norwex. So clean safer, easier, and quicker in your home. Let's talk about sanitizing wipes. Who uses these? I used to use these to clean. I know a lot of my friends still use them to clean. Make sure that you're reading the directions on them. It says right on the back to disinfect, use or wipe surface to be disinfected. Use enough wipes for treated surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes. So 4 minutes. Who has time for that, right? I mean, that's a long time, and you have to use quite a few wipes, from my experience, to actually keep the surface wet for that long to properly disinfect. And then also it says, for surfaces that may come in contact with food, a potable water rinse is required. This product is not for use on dishes, glassware, or utensils. So if you are going to be wiping down tables, countertops, anywhere that might come in contact with food, you are supposed to do a water rinse afterwards with the wipes. So that's just, I like to point those couple of things out because people just aren't aware, and they just don't use them properly. So it's great if you're using them, that's fine. But with Norwex, you don't have to use them anymore. Or it's another idea is just add in the Norwex EnviroCloth and wipe down your surfaces after you're done cleaning with the wipes. And that way you'll get anything that, that chemical residue that's left behind. Oh, also I didn't mention, it also has on here a precautionary statement in all caps, hazardous to humans and domestic animals. So sanitizing wipes are actually a registered pesticide. And so they are hazardous or a toxic chemical. So this is a chemical way to clean, and with Norwex, it's about mechanical cleaning. So what is mechanical cleaning? So we're not actually killing anything, but we're physically removing everything from the surface. So totally awesome. And to demo that for you, I have this glow germ demo. So I have glow germ. It's just going to stimulate germs on my surface. And then they just glow under the black light, so you can see how effective the cleaning tools are. Or the wipes, get a wipe out. What I'll do is I'll clean first the surface with the sanitizing wipe, and then we'll go over it with the Norwex EnviroCloth. Okay, so this just has the glow germ on it, so it's a really dirty surface, as you can hopefully see that it's all that glowing on there. Okay, so first what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna have to set it down because it's hard to wipe while I'm holding it up to show you, but I have just a sanitizing wipe here, and I'm just going to wipe down the surface just as I would any surface in my home, okay? So it appears that I got everything. It's a pretty smooth surface, and it is still drying, although I don't think with that one wipe it would stay dry or wet for 4 minutes, but as you can see, the wipes leave all this like chemical residue and smearing of that bacteria. Do you see that? Isn't that gross? Especially over here with the lighting is good over here. So your surface is not really clean, right? Okay, so now what I'll do, and I'll even spread a little more of the glow germ on there, make sure it's nice and dirty before I grab the EnviroCloth and do the same thing. So you can see the difference. Okay, so then there again, you got that smearing and all that more bacteria added on there. And I have the Norwex EnviroCloth. This is like kind of a travel size, or a smaller one than the regular size, but I love cleaning with this one, so that's what I'm gonna demo. And I'm just gonna wipe it down. Okay, you can see it's all on the cloth there. Just gonna flip it over and do one more, because there was a lot of junk on there. All right, so after the Norwex EnviroCloth, you shouldn't see any smearing, and it's still drying, but you shouldn't see any of that bacteria or that smearing of the chemical like from the wipes. Do you see that? So you can trust that your surfaces are really clean with Norwex and mechanical cleaning. So I just like to start off with that demo. It's kind of just a good visual to compare chemical and mechanical cleaning for you. All right, so let's get into the Safe Haven 5. So what is the Safe Haven 5? That is our top 5 products with Norwex. You essentially can clean, what did they say, 80–90% of your home with just these 5 products and water. And I'll just show you how it comes. So it comes in a box like this, and I like to show the Safe Haven 5 because it's our most popular products, but then also it's a great value. So if you can purchase products separately, like if you just want the EnviroCloth or just want the window cloth, but you will get a better value and better bang for your buck if you buy in a package. So make sure you search packages on the website or ask for help if you need help. But what it comes with is the EnviroCloth, your everything cloth, the window cloth, a dusting mitt, and I'll go over these in depth with you too. The cleaning paste, and then the laundry detergent. And then also, when you do get the Safe Haven 5, it comes with a nifty insert that goes over each product in depth and has a list of how to use them. So it's really helpful, and it only comes with the Safe Haven 5. I just like that. I wish they would include this or an insert for each product, but that does come in the Safe Haven 5, which is a nice bonus. So let's talk about the EnviroCloth. So typical Norwex microfiber, or I mean typical any microfiber, to even be called microfiber, cloths have to have fibers in them that are at least 1/6 the split of a human hair. So that's just a regulation. But Norwex microfiber is 1/200th the split of a human hair. So they're very, very dense cloths. There's millions of feet of fibers in just one cloth. And actually, if you were to unravel one cloth into one long strand of fiber, it would stretch from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. So totally cool. And then the second thing that allows our microfiber to stand apart is that they have silver in them. So backlock. You'll see that written on the tags, backlock right there. And what that is there's silver embedded in the microfiber when it's made, and that allows these cloths to self-purify. So how it works is when you're done cleaning with it, you do need to rinse it out in the sink and then hang it to dry, or wring it out, hang it to dry. That silver goes to work to self-purify. So any bacteria that's in your cleaning cloth will die off and not reproduce, so your cloths won't get stinky, and there's not going to be any mold or mildew growth. So really awesome. I know before Norwex, my kitchen cloths would always get stinky, and I absolutely hated that. But these cloths don't get stinky. It's so great. And then about once a week, you want to launder them in the washing machine. And I'll go over those care instructions a little later when I talk about the detergent. So that's our Norwex EnviroCloth. That's your everything cloth. So, the third thing is the star-shaped weave. It also has a star-shaped weave, and that's what's going to allow us to suck up everything into this cloth by mechanical cleaning. So it doesn't leave anything behind, and Norwex actually has tested and made the claim that our cloths remove up to 99% of bacteria when following proper use and care. So isn't that amazing? Okay, so those are just some key features with Norwex. This is our EnviroCloth, your everything cloth. So pretty much any surface in your home you can use with your EnviroCloth. You know, countertops, doorknobs, light switches, spot cleaning, stains on furniture or carpets. You'll be amazed at how well this cloth removes carpet stains, even ones that have been sitting there for a while. And what else? So many uses. So that's your everything cloth, okay? The next one we have is the window cloth. I'm gonna grab the one that I had out. Okay, here we go. And this one is just a fun leaf pattern, but it comes in several patterns. The window cloth is larger than the EnviroCloth, and it's smoother in texture. And also, if you're new and you forget what cloth you have and what it's used for, just check the tag. Like they're labeled. So this one says Enviro, and this one says window. Here we go. Okay, so they're nifty to hang the cloths to dry from there, and then also just as a reminder of what they are used for. So window cloth, so that's great, of course, for windows, mirrors, stainless steel, anywhere that you want a streak-free shine. People will use it to shine their faucets after cleaning with the EnviroCloth, or your granite in the kitchen, in your car, so many uses. And to demo these two products, I'm going to do a butter demo with my mirror. Okay, so I have butter. I'm just going to smear on my mirror and make it all gross and dirty. Okay, so no more window cleaner with Norwex. Don't need to have window cleaner, glass cleaner, any of that. So if you have toddlers or kids at home, babies, or grandkids, anything like that, mine tends to lick the door wall and the mirrors, but we don't have to worry about exposure to chemicals that would be left behind from like the glass cleaner, which is great. And then it's also something that you don't have to buy over and over again anymore. Anyway, so I have my Norwex EnviroCloth, and I'm just going to, it's wet with just water. I'm just going to take all that butter off. Ooh, that was a lot on there. I might have to do one more wipe down. So clean first with the wet EnviroCloth, and then polish with your window cloth, okay? And if your mirrors or windows are not very dirty, not like they didn't have butter smeared all over them, you could just use the window cloth alone, get it damp with water. This is just dry after the Enviro, but if you get it damp with water, you can use it by itself. Or if you have a spray bottle filled with water, just squirts your mirror or windows and then polish with the cloth. That works great too. So no streaks, that's what's so amazing. No streaks at all. So if you have pets, kids, you need these two cloths. These are, that's our basic package as well. So if you want to start off smaller, that's another option for you. Okay, the next thing in the Safe Haven 5 is our dusting mitt. Comes with a blue one, but I have purple ones that I'm going to share with you. So the purple ones are actually not available for purchase. They're so pretty though, aren't they? But you can get them by hosting a party. So that's just a little tidbit for you. And I love to have two of them. So they are more of a plush fiber. They make dusting so quick and easy. You see my shirt? I absolutely love our dust mitts. They make cleaning fun, I swear. So they're more of a plush fiber than the other cloths, so you can tell the difference. And then it slides on your hand, fits really well, it doesn't come off. And you do want to, it works by static charge, so you do want to rub the cloth together like this before you go and dust with it. That way it'll just hold on to everything a little bit better for you. And what's great is it doesn't cause the dust to go poof and fly in the air just to resettle again, then you have to dust, you know, in another week. It really holds on to everything really well, and I find I have to dust less often now after using these. So I like to put two on each hand. I just rub them together like this before I go and clean with them. So yeah, dust any surface in your home. Just use it dry. You can also use it damp. Another big one that's good for are blinds or ceiling fans. Window screens, if you get it damp with water, you have to try cleaning a window screen with it. It's amazing. I don't have to pop the screens out or anything to clean them. Just, you know, swipe your hand all over it. I did this to my front window screen door, and the mitt was black afterwards. It was crazy to see. But another one is in the summertime, take it with you to the beach and dust off your sandy feet before you get back in the car to come home. Just another fun hack with it. Love our dust mitts. Okay, so the next one, oh, let me demo it for you, since I almost forgot. I have flour here, and I'll just sprinkle it on my desk. Try not to get this stuff everywhere like I normally do. All right, so I got flour on my desktop here, and I'm just gonna take the dust mitt, and like I said before, just rub it together to charge it up, because it works by static charge. And then I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth to pick up all that flour. Should I got it all? Okay, so I picked it all up. Hopefully you'll be able to see all that flour now in the mitt. So it's really stuck to the mitt. And even if I shake it off, I did have quite a bit, but it should all stay in there. It's not gonna like fly off. So isn't that great? So if you have someone in your home with like a dust allergy that's really sensitive to dust, it makes it a lot better because it doesn't just fly in the air. Okay, so moving on, let's see. Let's talk about the cleaning paste. So this is a really fun one too. This is your elbow grease in a jar. That's what we call it, or muscle in a jar. And it's totally natural product, only 3 ingredients, marble flour, natural soap, and coconut oil. And it is kind of a chalk-like substance, so it's hard. So you do need to use a cloth or a sponge that's wet with water, and then swipe inside the tub to create a paste, and then you can go away cleaning whatever you need to clean. We do also have now, that came out this year, a cleaning cream that's essentially very similar to how the paste works, but it's already kind of in liquid form, so you don't need to add water to it. So check that out as well. That's a newer product. But the cleaning paste is another staple with Norwex. It's super popular. It can even remove Sharpie, which I'm going to show you in a minute, from doors or walls if you have kids that like to make wall art. And another couple ways that I love to use the cleaning paste, there's several ways. There's a whole long list of ideas too that I usually share like in my VIP group. But a couple ways that I like to use it personally in my home, and a lot of people do, is in my oven. So whose oven looks like this? I know mine did before discovering these products. So use your cleaning paste with one of our sponges. This is our Speary Net. This is more of a harsh scrubby, but it works amazing with the paste to get all that baked on grease and food and grime off your oven door. So isn't that amazing? And it literally takes just a couple minutes to do this. I'm not even kidding. It is really cool. And then we also have Spiry sponges. These are another like stainless steel scrubby that work really well with the paste. And what's great about these is they don't scratch surfaces. So if you're worried about that at all, like this one may scratch, so you gotta be a little careful. This one won't, so this one's more friendly, user-friendly for me, like in the bathtub and in the shower. So that's where I love to also use the paste, and I have an example here. As you can see, the before is all cloudy and like soap scum and mold on that shower door. And then over here is cleaned with the cleaning paste and a sponge, and with water, and then wiped down with EnviroCloth and polished with a window cloth. So isn't that cool? Yeah, so totally love the cleaning paste. I love to hear the different ways that people use it. I've tried it also like on the rubber soles of shoes to get, when they start to look dirty and gross. It's really great for that. Car headlights, I mean, the uses are endless. And one tub of this stuff will last you a really long time, okay? All right, moving on. Oh, actually, let's demo it. I keep forgetting about the demo part. All right, just a couple more demos. And where did I put my whiteboard? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to draw on this whiteboard with a permanent marker. Oh, that marker's kind of dying on me, but anyway, that is the permanent marker on there. So it's not going to come off easily at all. And we're going to remove it with the cleaning paste. Oh, another one I didn't mention is like pots and pans. It's amazing for that. People have used it to clean jewelry. Oh my gosh, so many ways. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sponge and get it wet with water. Actually, this is a new one. I'm going to grab an old one because I think I had one hanging around somewhere. Let's see, yeah. I often give these sponges away as prizes, so I wanted to not use another new one, but this is a used one. So anyway, I've got water in a bowl here, and I'm just going to dip my sponge in it to get it wet, and then swipe the tub of paste. Okay, so you can see it on there. All right, so, and then I'm just going to scrub away at this. Usually don't even have to scrub that hard or for very long, and it comes right off. It's like magic, I swear. There's been so many times where my son has drawn on things, chairs and such, and then I've really loved having this because I don't know what I would have used before to get that stuff off. Okay, so it's all gone. My heart is all gone. Isn't that amazing? Okay, last up in the Safe Haven 5 is a laundry detergent. Okay, so this is truly a free and clear detergent. It's a powdered form, Ultra Power Plus. We also have a liquid one if you are cleaning really greasy clothes or clothes for like babies that like clot diapers or anything like that, I might recommend the liquid one just because it has more enzymes in it that are better for breaking down organic matter. Otherwise, I totally love the powdered detergent. This is what I use in my home all the time. And what's so great about it is that not only can you use it to launder your Norwex, because you do want to use a true free and clear detergent when you launder them because you don't want the fibers to get gunked up. But also you can launder all your clothes with this. And then another way you can use it too, which I love and is a customer favorite, is you can make it into an all-purpose cleaner since it's a powdered form. And so what I have here is our Forever bottle, which you could use this or any spray bottle. And I just need to use 1 teaspoon to 8 or 12 ounces of warm water into this spray bottle, and that turns into my all-purpose cleaner. So spot cleaning countertops that are really sticky, or floors, spot clean stains in the carpet. What else? So many uses. So it's really awesome that it can be used for in so many ways. So it's a very great product. And also going back to that it's totally free and clear. So right on the back, there's no phosphates, no sulfates, no chlorine or bleach, no fillers, no optical brighteners, no animal testing, no dyes, and no fragrances. So if you have kids in your home that you're washing clothes for, or babies, I highly recommend this because a lot of the brands in the stores are not actually good. They, might even be advertised for babies, like Dreft laundry detergent, but it actually gets a rating of an F on EWG for safety. So just one thing I like to point out. And one bag lasts you a really long time. So if you have a high efficiency washing machine, you can get about 300 loads from one bag. And so that comes out to about 2 to 3 bags per year for high efficiency. And it does come with a scoop inside. And so you use less than the scoop. So only a half scoop for a regular washing machine and a quarter scoop for high efficiency. Or toss this scoop out, get your own. It's 1 teaspoon for high efficiency and 1 tablespoon for regular washing machine, okay? So why is that? We're fine, because the dose, or what do I want to say? The measurements that's on here and the scoop that's included is for more like if you have hard water. So if you do have hard water, you might find that you need to use more than what I'm suggesting, but most consultants and customers across the board have found that they don't need to use as much as what it says, okay? So just 1 teaspoon high efficiency and 1 tablespoon for regular washing machine. So really amazing. And what was I going to share? Oh, I had a picture comparing laundry detergent comparison. So what do we have here? So this is the Norwex one mixed with water. So see how there's no fillers or anything in there to make it all cloudy. And this is other brands. I won't mention the names, but see how cloudy they're making the water because they're just filled with fillers and chemicals that don't need to be in there. Okay, so that is the detergent, and I have here also a list of ways to use it because sometimes I forget. So yeah, pre-treating stains, multi-purpose spray. You can clean stainless steel. So if you have stainless steel, sprinkle some of that detergent on a wet and bar cloth, and you can get it really clean that way. Okay, and then polish with your window cloth. We do have a stainless steel cloth as well too, though. And then cleaning grout with a bristle brush or sparry sponge. Yes, that's another great one. If you want to use the detergent to clean grout, it's amazing for that because you can use a lot of it without having to use much product, and it gets that grout really clean, so that's great. All right, so that is the demos. I had, I think, one more product I wanted to talk about, and that is our body cloth, or body and face cloth, sorry. And I just love this product. It's one of my favorites. It's not in the Safe Haven 5, but I have saved so much money by not purchasing any cleansers for my face or makeup remover wipes anymore. And they just do a really good job of clearing up my skin and washing my face. I totally feels clean and smooth afterwards. Okay, so I highly recommend these cloths. You can wash your body and your face with just the cloth and water. You don't need to use soap. You can even use it before you shave your legs, and you don't need to use shave cream, so you save money there. And you won't get razor burn or anything like that. It's really amazing. You have to try that one. And so this is something I give to my hosts when they book a party. So before your party even starts, I send a host packet, and I'll include one of these for free in there because I just want everyone to have at least one of these. And it's just a great product, okay? So I have lip scents on. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like a lip stain. It literally stays on all day and it's hard to get off, okay? So they actually have an like remover for the lip gloss because it doesn't come off very easily. But it comes off just fine with the Norwex cloth or body cloth, sorry. So I'm gonna, and this is in a very dark color today, but hopefully you'll be able to see that I'm taking it all off. But yeah, it works great at like removing my mascara. And I don't have to use, like I said, makeup remover wipes. Also, if you have, probably hard to really tell because that was a light color today, sorry. But you get the gist, right? And the less water you use with this cloth, the more exfoliating it will be for you. So if you do want to exfoliate, you don't need to have exfoliating creams or anything like that. Just use this cloth and water. And what else did I want to mention? I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, those are just some of my favorite products with Norwex, the must-haves, the Safe Haven 5 and the body and face cloths. I do also have, really quick, I'll just share with you, these are our paper towel replacers, okay? You can save so much money there too by switching to Norwex. So these are the same size as a half sheet of paper towel, and they have nubbies on them, so they're really great at picking up crumbs from surfaces. And then they have the silver inside the back lock, so they self-purify in between uses. And they come in a 6-pack with a house like this, or you can get a 3-pack. But once you're done using it, rinse it out, and then you can hang it to dry in the top. How cute is that? And they're right on your counter this way. That way you can put the paper towel in another, like in a cupboard or something out of reach, and have these more in reach for you, so then you're not using as many paper towels. That's what we do. Absolutely love these. They are very popular this year as well. And what else? I think that's all. Oh, I do have the mop here. I can touch on it briefly. It's going to be hard to show you on the video. But you can clean floors, windows, and walls with this thing even. It's amazing. No more mop bucket. You can adjust the height of it by turning it here. And then it has this piece here to kind of lean it against like a wall or a countertop so it doesn't fall. It also has a ball on the end, and that's good for getting like smudges off of floors or like, you know, those black marks. Can't think of the word, but anyway, you can get them off with the rubber ball on the end, which is fun. And there is a locking mechanism at the top if you are going to be like washing windows or walls with it. You would want to get the pads to go, or for windows specifically, we have a window mop pad that's separate from the mop system. So the mop system comes with 2 pads. It will come with this one, which is the dry mop pad, and they just velcro on, so easy. It comes with a dry one and then one that's for wet mopping. So you dry mop first, just put your mop pad on there, and then go, you know, you use a figure 8 motion, but it's totally amazing. The mop is why I hosted a party and why I ended up joining, actually. It's awesome. It's life-changing, honestly. I've had this one for 5 years or 4 years now, but anyway, it's held up great. I've thrown out all my other mops. I don't need them anymore. And then, so for the wet mop pad, sorry, going back to that, you can wet mop pad afterwards. So dry mop first, and then we have a rubber brush that you can scrape off any, like if you have pet hair or just a lot of dirt on there, just scrape it off into the trash can, and then just take it off and switch it out for the wet mop pad that's wet with water. And then you can wet mop afterwards. So you have shiny, clean floors that are clean with just water. It's amazing. And then with the wet mop pad, I rinse it out in the laundry sink in between uses, and then when it's visibly dirty, I'll launder it in the washing machine. So every 2 or 3 times after I mop the whole house, I might actually launder it. So yeah, that's another favorite too. All right, I think I've covered everything I want to talk to you guys about tonight. Thanks again for being in the party and supporting our host. If you have any questions, like I said, just comment. I'm going to hop off and review any questions that you guys have had and respond to you. And then also stick around, because for about 20-30 more minutes, there's going to be a party post. Actually, I think the raw chicken demo already posted. Make sure to watch that. It's really convincing if you're not really convinced yet about switching from chemical to mechanical cleaning. It's really amazing. And yeah, I'll be here to answer any questions, and hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. If you do watch the replay, hashtag replay too, so I know that you watched. Thanks again. Bye.